Man, straight up. Straight up, bro. Samad here. Welcome back to another one of my playthroughs. In today's video, as you see, it is Life is Strange 1, because another 2 is out. I've never seen this game before, but at the same time, in the case of this game, I have heard about it. It is a choosing game. I saw the thumbnail. It's a pretty good piece. I like it. From what I know about this game, it involves a high school girl with powers or something, and that detects and dictates. Well, yeah, kind of in this sense, because what it does with the powers, from what I know, because the first time I played it, dictates all the different case of things that plays a part in the game. It dictates it more specific, but dictates and tates what's going to be happening, as tates as a saying for how things will form. Enough with the taste though. Y'all already know what it is if you have seen it. This is my first time playing it, so don't spoil it, please. It sounds interesting, and life is strange in a lot of ways, and it's interesting. I like the flow of how the game is like, no pun intended. I hope you guys will enjoy what happens with this game and everything that comes into play with this, and I can't wait to see what else comes together with this. I'm gonna diversify a little bit of my content and see how it's like. Save game 1. So storage, please wait. New game, play episodes. Okay, the bundle that I got was all episodes from 1 to 5, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not gonna be fine in case of matter for me having this other stuff. And obviously this is the Eric Central puzzles that come with this. I don't know, I'm not gonna edit this out because it won't take away the same amount for what I'm trying to say. This is every case where I'm gonna try to say something, it sounds super weird. I don't know, it might just be the form of the day. But you guys get what I'm trying to say concretely. It's just from the bundle that I got, Life is Strange, I got all the episodes, so I don't have to worry about running for the other stuff. And these other bundles, other bustles, or bubbles, because doing change same for what I'm trying to say. Bundles are stuff that comes with the content. We're gonna play a new game. It's pretty interesting. See what this is about. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. So that's what I'm saying. It's a choosing game, story game-based point of direction. Different things play out, same matter for the story. I know that the main character is a high school girl with powers. We'll see what that plays in point in the case of the story. Pretty sure he's our main character.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here?
Nice 3D model. The editing and setting is pretty cool. This is our main character, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, it was the best time, but kind of queued it up. I ain't gonna cap. But at the same time, that house, run. What can we do? So, Blizzard is piling up on us. Simon's going to tear out the entire sound park. So random blizzard. Like, I don't know if it's just a mainline attack. It seemed like a town, same as how it looks, but it's overcoming the entire city just with its entire world of power.
So surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of the...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any
I do
one of
love
you
my analog camera.
and capture you in a
I should take a quick picture now.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
I mean, be able
Your
to take
generation
photos
was not the
is
first
kind
to
of
use
if I
images
get
for
sent up for a job, I wouldn't
self-expression.
place it like that.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max,
They're very intelligent,
since you've
cool
captured our
teacher.
interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
It's me.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
It's our notebook, student in the middle class. Mr. Jefferson, Kate, as in Bully, Victoria. It's gonna be a portrait of main characters, I'm gonna suggest. You clearly look into a bio. I know she writes about these people. Alright, well, I'm not gonna take too much time of this. We'll do this each time, but I'll just do this with Max for this time in say instance. I'm sure that's cool. I like the setting for how this is like. Again, I wonder if that's going to be at the end of the game. Cause I feel like this will play in a point because that dream seems more like a vision, a faded prophecy thing. Because how that's so strong pitched in my mind, like I'm really played into it, and how it looks so methodical, like the form of Arcadia Bay, Oregon, this place being destroyed across through the entire case of a tsunami-like blizzard. It's something different about the entire single town. Like it's gonna be dead. But at the same time, I'm suggesting by it being a town. But no matter the case, that blizzard would probably wreck a city at a high front main, because the case of her having this power would be able to change that shit. whatever that power may possibly be. Because I don't know. I'm just saying that's a possibility. So that whole town might be dead with this being said. Because that thing was a wholesale town with this being said. Because I was trying to say, I feel like City of One Sam mentioned, but at the same time, don't take away the point what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that's great. But going on with what I was saying though, because of everything, time. It was time. But our main character, Max, it's cool. My name is Max Goldfield. And ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. Cool, Mrs. Peter Parker. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now, I come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. So, she's kind of like this boarding school place. Cool notebook. Hello, my name is Max. Does that actually stand for where she works at, or is it just like for students? I ain't gonna question it. I love Seattle, say cheese. Like her personality, I feel like. On a school ship. Scholarship, yeah, scholarship. Not like school ship with the big scholarship, but I don't know, scholarship would necessarily be out of form. I mean, English is dumb, but coursing on a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my quote-unquote best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years, goodness. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature. I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Okay, so you're trying to push for something great in your life. I respect that. Episode 1, Rose. The Chase Cells. I thought it was like not. It's like Charles Cells. And it was like Carl Cells. Like that, cause not like that. I don't know how to spell it, cause I've never seen it before. I'm not being fucking related or dumb when the point being made. But obviously there's 5 episodes in total. It's episode 1. Charles Sales. I'm gonna suggest. Tartu, Dad, Kate, Mom, Morin. Is her boyfriend or something?
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
You're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this
Love your
purge.
porn video. Blackwell Academy. Make sure I'm reading it right.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this purge.
Goodness. That was torn. It's porn. That's fuck, yo. The fuck? Your kid would love your porn video. XOXO, Blackwell Academy. That's some bitches, bro. I mean, she obviously ashamed of that shit. Where's the man for why you even did that? Okay, well.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Put together some cool parts of art. Interesting. Okay, you okay?
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Tired. Hope I didn't embarrass you.
Putting yourself out there in the world.
You seem quiet today. Just thinking too much.
So obviously, with this being a choosing game, Victoria's always one. To grab a cup of tea. Yeah, it'd be nice
I hear
to
that.
be a friend.
Wanna
People
go
were trying
grab a
to put
cup
her
of
in
tea
bad
and
for
bitch
what
about
she said,
life?
for why she did
Thanks,
things.
but not
Don't
today.
matter, just be a friend.
I have to go over
Don't get in
home.
people's business.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
I feel like this is gonna be more aligned with me because of the fact that I'm in high school now.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
It's cool for you, Max, to be cool. I like her shirt. Teacher's pet for this man. She probably like this man. Micro eyes.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Have to. I didn't have any time.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
My house will carry it back down. Hopefully,
Man,
that's
he
just a
even has the
vision
best
that's
plasma
powerful
HDTV for a
and
class
it's not
monitor.
come true.
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on...
You didn't tell me how cute I look yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture next time.
Because Max wants everybody to see how
Welcome to stereotypical high school.
she plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking
Square
boring.
Enix. Okay, same people that co-write the properties or some other different
She's so
PlayStation
fucking
games.
shy.
So no entertainment. Yeah, that porn thing confused me. It's like, damn, gotta put it right in her face? Shit. This is for sure copyright. Life is strange. Good episode. Episode 1, Charles. Let's not get into the field with this. I wanna just enjoy the music. I don't know if this is copyright. Alright, never mind.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as
By the
usual.
seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
American girls in
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Andy's a Vortex Club member.
American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American girlfriend.
High school trophy winner. Teacher.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Bitch. Interesting.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Straight day marker. Alright, well, interesting art, better than what I could put together, I guess. Only stick figures, my nigga, only stick figures. I could put together some better set art. This depends on the place of my talent, you know?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
I wonder what that gift may be. No, for a fact, not even just a random spoiler in this case. Okay, don't disrupt it. Oh, goddamn. Like, it ain't a big deal, but it's like,
when a door closes,
it's a picture.
A window
and I feel like when you
opens.
take a picture of something, at
Or
least try to
something
put
like
some
that.
use to it. Don't waste photo element.
Okay, bro, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
So a splendid picture. Don't get too close to it. Can I pull out my camera or something? Alright, then goes to the butterfly with a skill like this, bro. That's straight up hidden factor. Seems like it just structured itself to be there. The game is super old, but at the same time, it's a time where it says more line type be in the form of this time. I don't know what year this game takes place in game.
It's cool,
I don't know
man.
if it's super old.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
In the girls' bathroom, nigga,
Don't be
what the
scared.
fuck?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Yeah, that's a Eugene right there. He a Eugene. That's
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would
Sorry,
say.
no.
Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can
With that
see the
butterfly,
headlines
that's a
now.
hidden
Leave
factor right
them
there.
out of this
Actually goes
bitch.
to get the form
I can tell
picture of
everybody
butterfly
Nathan
is
Prescott is a punk ass
goes
who begs
off.
like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Okay, you shouldn't even did that. I understand it's the situation that you in that sense. Goddamn nigga put out a gun. Total
Whoa.
Eugene.
What the fuck?
Hey, what the fuck, B?
How can that be?
So
I
her
was in the
time
bathroom.
pace is on
He
the
shot
form of
that
her
poor
gift.
girl.
Obviously,
I
saying
held up
man
my
for what she
hand.
can do, she can rewind time.
And
She
then
like a
I
Jean
was back
Grey.
here.
Likely was. These pieces
Which
of
obviously I
time
get that
frame
Jean
us
Grey
I
can
already
rewind
heard this
time
lecture.
or something that account for energy manipulation in place within obviously mind
Now Kate is being
and her form
hassled.
of stuff that compiles with that as well.
And if Victoria's phone rings,
Okay, well I just saw someone
is
get
real.
shot. I'm suggesting through this I'm
Can you
gonna
give
know
me an
this
example of a
person.
I cannot believe this.
human condition in black and white?
This is the time where
Okay,
camera footage
if I'm
is like
crazy,
that. But it
I
does
might as
seem
well go
modern,
all
like
the
maybe
way.
it's like early 2000s or like
Can I actually reverse
more
time?
informed to coming into the
Why
21st
artists?
century in a sense.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
L2 to rewind. Okay, I can rewind super far. There's really a point in doing this.
Written in black and white. Written in black and white. Anybody?
Just with my hand in gray A focus, I'm able to
Bueller?
reform
Diane
time.
Arbus.
So it's
There you
cool.
go, Victoria. Bueller.
Diane Arbus.
I feel how psych my mindset is in this sense, you know, put some
Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why artists?
Because
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
But I just saw an innocent. Okay, now I'm sure you're supposed to answer that.
Why artists?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
Oh, we went all the way so we can recolorate her photograph. Cause at the camera, we're done for. Yep. So resight into this,
I
and
did
yeah.
it.
Can you give
I
me
You
actually
just have a
did
random gift. I don't know if you
Perfectly
like
captured
or
this
it.
something.
Time machine.
Anybody?
We already kind of on the right side.
Bueller.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
Victoria. Why artists?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
in
Max.
spaces.
Okay.
You feel like totally haunted by the
Let's
eyes
take
of
that
those
selfie
sad
because
mothers in
it's really that
Toronto.
important in this case.
She
but-
saw
When I
you.
took my selfie,
Photo
Jefferson
graph.
asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call.
So my favorite thing I've said was not bad, just kind of seemed a little bit in place. Let's photographic machine. I don't know, because like it didn't take anything away. Again, that tornado was so cosmically bad that would overpower the entire town, which don't take away some if I was feeling a different point.
Call a
I mean,
selfie.
obviously it's a camera.
A dumb word for a
and I was
wonderful
taking a break for a
photographic
second.
tradition.
Mom needed
And
me.
Max
But yeah.
has a gift.
I know I'm
time,
not
I can
dreaming
rewind
this.
time and stuff,
It's
which is
real.
pretty cool. Splendid
tell.
power, rewind on the right case in this
Your
sense.
generation.
So I
But at
can
the
go
same
back in time.
time, it's like when in the same matter for what
Self-expression.
happened, it's Eugene
What if
fought
that
his
girl
gun,
isn't dead yet?
popped her, in that case of how
Can
his
I
life,
see
it seemed like they were trying to
always been
bargain
a vital
over
aspect of art and
drugs,
photography
and she was
for
I need to go to the
blackmailing
bathroom
him,
quickly
and
and
he
check it
pulled out
out.
the gun because it was too
Now,
much.
Max, since you've captured our interest
I
and
don't know how
clearly
you
want to
said
join the
that. I said
conversation,
that's
can you
fast,
please
but it's
tell
not
us the name
true.
of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
I think I might remember the answer. Have to use the
I'm sorry, but I
bathroom.
really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was a
class.
French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
types. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
You keep wanting to talk that shit, huh? I did not want to do that.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far
Damn it,
away.
everything is the same.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
I mean, winding time is a great gift, so when he talks about saving matter for having
If you're
a
submitting your
gift,
photo for
it's
the
something
competition,
good.
everybody in
We make
class
time for
is
small
turning in a
talk,
photo,
but
so-
still.
Victoria
I don't know,
hasn't
the
moved
best
from
time
that
to go and save
spot.
that girl. Because here, to talk openly, there's always same matter for what's happening. One, rewinding time on the good case. Replenish our place body and putting ourselves in the reform to do something better with our time. Because if we put out the same exact events, this is going to happen very importantly. Like I said, with how he did it, he pulled out the gun, pops her, and then moves on to think that nothing happened. It didn't seem like there was even that much dry effect from it. He's already talking fucking weird. And I don't even know what to say matter the whole argument or deal was, but again, it seemed like Shawty with the blue hair was blackmailing her. At the same time, it was only in a case for her trying to get something out of it through this. But she wasn't blackmailing her by herself in this instance. It kind of just sounded weird with how I put it. It kind of seemed like a brain fart. But what I'm saying is in the place for how she put herself out there, so much blackmailing her with the form of what he's talking about, and the fact that she knows he has hella cash and she can go and blackmail him with correlation from the money that he will have as a rich kid. And so if he doesn't want to be packed in with some more trouble than just pulling drugs and pushing P on that shit, then that would happen. So that's what I'm thinking. Again, we fall our body back in time, not just saying that for all events, because obviously as we run into time, a different focus, and just with the spick of her hand can actually rewind time, like in the form of Jean Grey, a fucking raven in this sense. So it's communicate abilities, if I even say that for it, or just packing with the gift through fate, prophecy, especially say man for that tornado about to ransack the whole soul of his town, everything else I said before in the same instance. But I was just trying to make that clear because it kind of sounded weird. Cool camera as well, which I tried to make it clear before, but you guys get my point. Cool and plus same man for everything I was trying to say. Let's go in chorus to what I was trying to do.
I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Let's get this. I get you.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
I feel like that was fine. Do I have to? I can't move back. Okay. Exactly on that point.
Sure, you know what it's like to be consumed by...
Excuse me.
But if I rewind
Mr.
too
Jefferson,
much, my
can I
screen
talk to
is
you for a
blacked
moment?
out, like
Yes.
too much pace and my
Excuse you.
power
No, Victoria.
cause harm
Excuse
to me,
us.
like a nosebleed.
I'd never let one of
So I should say
photography's
on
few-
format for how my body and feeling is.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire
Some
today.
point of a quote.
All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Got you, Clark
I
Kent.
have faith in you.
No. Let's think like how to run. Okay, so the 2 is how to go and run this orange line up for light line.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Nobody's gonna do that. You can rewind time, set a pocket. Go to the bathroom. No worry about no one else.
What are you doing? Get to the bathroom.
Because if you send me a picture,
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
But it's cool that we have this power to be able
I
to
washed my
retrace and
face.
reform in the case of every
I
time
shredded
point.
my photo. Then the
Took that
butterfly
photo.
flew in. And I took a photo.
It's just thing though for origin. She had to correlate with some colossal to
Leave
replace
them
the fact
out of this
that
bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or
That
who you're
butterfly
messing
really
around with.
beautiful.
What are you
could she
doing?
possibly do?
Come
in
on,
this
put that
scene?
thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer. I need a hammer to break it open.
Control me.
You are going to...
Okay, rewind back all the way to the step. Okay,
What
yeah,
to do.
that bloody
I'm
screen.
so sick of people trying
some
to
great
control me.
things.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun.
No. Put it back right at the right time.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Got the hammer.
ever even miss your
And
punk
got
ass,
the
would they?
electricity point.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Okay, why you change yourself so hard, you fucking psycho?
Another shitty day.
Weirdo, there's never
That
right
did
fan
not
fix a
happen.
Death Note.
This cannot be real.
I even say this to see bad.
I
It's
just
enough
saw
for
a
how
girl
he
get
was.
shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
It's a good way to put your
Do
powers
not
to the good news.
freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Thank you, Principal.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
Are you okay,
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Are you pulling up on me like the same kiss person? We definitely gotta report this, man.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
He was in the bathroom talking
We
to
don't got no
himself
proof
with a
of
gun.
it. We just gotta
I saw
report to make
everything.
sure
He
it's
was
safe,
babbling
man.
like
'Cause
crazy.
I'm not saying you don't have proof. You gotta build a
Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then
Take understanding.
he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing
We
it
got
to my
cameras in
attention.
the bathrooms, obviously.
That's it?
Disgusting.
After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Oh, that's fun. I mean, it's obvious that's the case. But since when they meant that, I didn't know that he would be super high posh rich. But at the same time, I don't know if that was the same matter for his character entirely. Because when someone says that obviously your family got hella cash, it says a poor rich boy, I don't know if she meant that the full extent. Because again, rich with money in the same sense. So I don't really know. But it's not gonna change anything. Even if I say it or say nothing, wouldn't correlate no difference. Let's go to main campus. I feel like it's a good thing just to go and say it in this sense, but again, it's a thinking game. Haven't played no games like this before, so it's going to be a little bit interesting and hard to play in point effect for what possibly will hold in the case of how things will be like. Bunch of different cool people out here. See who's getting popping with this.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Missing from Arcadia Bay, date missing, April 22, 2013. So I know it came out around this time. Other age, 19-year-olds. Yeah, 19 years old. You got Connor Carly in there. I don't know. I'm tired today, so I don't know. I just feel like saying, man, my energy is like low found it, but I'm still trying to have a PG cool day in this case, saying, man, for everything's going on. Anyway, age 19 years old, height 5'5", weight 110 pounds, hair blonde, eyes hazel, tattoo on calf of a dragon, and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Okay. Information quality, base shares. 5388. Okay. Any cool stuff coming with this? Let's see, missing papers. Well, she's gonna play a big part to this game, possibly. Person just out. Hello, Miss
Hi,
Grant.
Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
It's crazy. David Madison could have helped Rachel. So Rachel went here. Plausibly. I don't know. For a high school in general, there's different things to take into play there. I'm suggesting there's not going to be a time limit on this, which I'm learning, so let me get the picture of the curve of saying this. I don't like saying that back, but y'all get what I mean. The format for you putting security cameras and doing all this other stuff could be likewise good, because some high schools, there's some crazy stuff that's happened. We know about school shooters, Eugene's, the fireman, what happened in the girls' bathroom, but one that evades privacy. There's a high school, not a high school penitentiary, and most importantly, it's out of pocket to possibly do some things in that sense. I feel like cameras outside of the school and cameras in different other forms would be good, but it's like taking that to that extreme to put in everything, especially the high school dorms. If this is a boarding school for high school students, correlating to college and doing so in their grand form point for what they're trying to do, kind of puts away that entire aspect, and I don't think that's right, me personally. So even though it could have helped Rachel, I would say that's crazy. If I heard that, I would say, nah, it's a little bit too reach, my guy.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
A lot of different forms of accounts. Blackwell is that old. Native Americans, you know a lot.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
I agree with what she's talking about. There's gonna be cases. Okay, I keep thinking that's the run button. L3. No, it's L2 because it seemed like it was L3 on some like PS3 shit. Yeah. To run. This is the rewind time. Anyway, of course, back in this case over here.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Joseph. He's aloof. I think so. Not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Rachel?
So, you knew Rachel?
I don't know that
Not
can
really.
impin the fact
I
that
saw
he
her
might have
hanging with
something
the
to do
other
with
cool
her
kids like
missing.
Victoria.
I wouldn't pale
Not my kind of
anything
clique.
on him. That's not the case.
But I heard
that
insane
could be an
stories
important
about
factor in the
Rachel.
form for the story. It's a little bit weird. Alright, going for text already. We have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hi Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello. Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot looking for... You'll see. Okay. Interesting. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. Interesting. So he doesn't seem like her boyfriend, but maybe he might like her.
Okay,
don't
I
know.
better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Some important people. It's like in the stock, it's in pictures, pages, different things that we've done. Look, it's a Monday. Save file, anything, you know? What's this?
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored,
It's
Daniel.
not weird, but
Makes
some
me feel like
females
a
don't
muse.
like being sketched.
Funny,
For
you
multiple
should say
reasons,
that.
mainly it's in the
I
places
was
just
just thinking
weird.
about my real muse.
Like you post them up on
Rachel
like some
Amber.
big Grammy weird shit, especially they don't know what you're sketching. You might be sketching them in a general polite pose, but then post them up as something weird just for their body. I don't know what happened to her. Hard to avoid her posters.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Same thing.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
That's cool though.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
There's a lot of them. Cool.
Yo,
Y'all
Justin.
definitely be packing
Check out the
these,
mat.
got my big bong.
Come
Oh,
to thrash.
shit, hold up, Thrash.
Thrash?
You're
You
a
mean
Thrash.
stage diving or?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
I don't even entertain you, nigga. Like, I don't know about skateboarding. Most females don't skate. I mean, yeah, from what I know, it's gonna be a case of females do skate, especially in the probability for high school. Like, fuck, nigga. Ain't even that big of a deal, but like, I don't have nothing to prove
Hi,
to
Brooke.
you.
Let me
Yeah,
guess. You want to fly my drone?
Yeah, it'd be cool, too. Is this legal?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
So
Isn't
why
it
did you
considered
make
a
that
weapon
point
of
to me?
war?
What would you say that?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Honey,
Possibly.
Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
People just being mean. Like, I legit just asked once. Like, what's the problem?
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Okay, good for you.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not
Treat
cool
them
enough
well.
to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You know, Vortex Club.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
I don't know about that. He seems unstable, fair enough.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party
business
with him.
because he don't know what
Your
he
loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed, and he does always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Chicks, alright, man.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Let's put together drawing, you know.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Well, how do I do that? Is it on campus? I'm gonna suggest it is, but obviously some of the same matter for dorms. It's not exactly on campus, though.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These
I like how this
visions,
game is
this
put together. It
power.
intrigues me.
I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
The president of the school, I like the mayor's son posted up here around this point in time. I understand how everything cut together the same matter for this game and other stuff. It's just near the dorms. Chat over here, even. Evan.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I don't know who that is. Eugene Smith, McCurry, Robert Capa, Steve McCurry?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
I'm gonna try to do it in an entry rewind in time, so I'm just gonna try again.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
She definitely gonna hold a plate. It's not a bad thing. I'm just thinking about her saying instances of things that have happened. Because to talk more in depth, like I said before, which I'm not trying to paste that entire point, and I'm glad that it's cool and solo. I'm having to enjoy this time. This game intrigues me. I like the intriguing characters and the format that comes into play with it. And I like Max. She seems cool. I understand that she's trying to do things right, push for good, and now she has the form of power to control time, or at least you wind it, it'll reassert herself and her body in different places and point in time to do good things, it seems. will change the whole game in case for her life. And the setting, same amount for her character and everything compacted to it seems interesting. But everything put together in this time is very interesting how it forms the play and everything that comes with it, dormitories. So yeah, sorry for campus.
Come on, Logan, bring it.
A bunch of bigger stuff's about to be happening, so I ain't about to worry about all this right now. This is a pretty good time for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Things really popping off in this. I love y'all. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Mom.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.